Hey, what's up, guys? Hoek here, and yeah, there was a couple requests for me to do a combat record video. There's been sort of an influx of new subscribers because my buddy Goat, if you by chance haven't heard him yet, was actually mentioned on Mark of J's thing. It was like a kind of like a pre-announcement video where he announced like 3 of the winners for Subscriber Tuesday, and Goat was mentioned there. So, congrats to him. There, that's fucking really cool, man. So yeah, pretty exciting stuff for sure. But anyway, here's my combat record. The first thing you'll notice is that the really humiliating amount of time that I played this game. I played this game for 27 days since it came out in, I guess, November, and pretty outlandish that I played a game that much. Like, yeah, so I played the game a lot, right? I'm 14th Prestige by choice. I've just not. I left the 15th Prestige alone because I wanted to have something to do when I got really bored of 14th Prestige. Like, I've unlocked every gold gun. I've done everything there is to do and shit like that. So, right now I'm just kind of waiting on that. So, my win-loss is 2.16. Pretty good. Not too bad. My best streak is 52. I play in a party, I'd say probably about like probably like 30 to 35% of the time, you know, and that definitely helps out your win-loss for sure. It also helps out your KD for the most part too. So, you know, I'd be upfront about that. Like, I'm really upfront about that type of stuff. Like, I have had help like here and there playing, so it's not just me going gung-ho by myself all the time for sure. So there's that page. Nothing too really fascinating. My record for kills in the game is 163. I got that in the demolition game, which if you guys want me to upload, I can upload for you. It was mostly just spawn killing. It wasn't the kind where I knife people in the back. Like, it wasn't like spawn trapping per se. It was more like I was just fucking kids up while there was a blackbird up. So that was my record for most kills in the game. 20 assists is the record for most assists in the game. 10 headshots, blah, blah, blah. You can see that there for yourself. Nothing too fancy there. And let's see. That's basically it for that tab there. As far as weapons go, my all-time favorite gun, without question, is the G11. The one thing that sucks about it is that my connection is really shaky. Like, the download speed for my connection, I have a DSL connection from Windstream, which is like a provider in Kentucky, and the download speed is like 1.2 megabytes per second, which is horrible, just garbage. And the upload speed is 0.65 upload, or 0.65 per second, but which again is garbage. Like, it takes me like 5 hours, 6 hours to upload like an 8 to 9 minute video, so it's really bad. But it works sometimes. Like, I think it's all about the ping and like just how good of a connection you have to the host, more so than about just like outright speed. But it definitely doesn't hurt to have a good internet connection, and mine's not. So I play on 3-bar a lot, and it's so frustrating, and that's why I actually have that emblem. My emblem set up to be a 3-bar icon, because it's pretty much a joke that Call of Duty doesn't have dedicated servers. So anyway, G11 actually is 22.66%, and I've got damn near 20,000 kills with it, which again is pretty ridiculous and not in a good way. KD ratio is 2.29, and my overall accuracy is 17.57%. And the big part of that too is like I spray the shit out of walls, man. Like, trying to wall bang people. Like, if they go back behind cover in a wall, like I'll fire every last bullet in the chamber trying to pick up that kill, you know. So that's a big part of the reason why my accuracy is kind of bad there. Best kill streak is 27. Let's see what else we have here. My KD ratio with the noob tube is 2.82. I've only gotten 539 kills with it, and most of those have been ghost noobs, you know, because I don't usually use the grenade launcher unless somebody pisses me off really badly, and that usually ends up being ghosties, little ghosty poos. My KD with the Galil is 2.16. And as far as guns that have a relative, like a worthwhile sample size, with the AUG, or I guess you might call it the AUG, I have a 2.02 KD. Yeah, they're all more or less the same, honestly, but I definitely do the best with like some variation of the FAMAS, the G11, or the the Galil. Sometimes I like to use the AK-47 too, and lately I've been using the Commando. But honestly, they're all they're all more or less the same. I mean, the assault rifles are definitely the best like all around weapons to use. Like, there's no question about it. So I kind of use them all anymore. But let's see, what else is there to look at here? I'll just scroll through this real quick so you can see it. 1.9 with the M16, 1.92 with the Commando, 1.9 with the AK-47. Like I said, they're all more or less the same fucking thing. So, my KD with the L96A1 is 1.31 because I actually move around with it most of the time. Sniping is just horrible in this game. I don't know why people even bother with it, to be honest, but to each his own. And yeah, there you go. G11 FAMAS 74U. I feel kind of hoarse like showing that, but I mean, when you're playing on a 3-bar, like honestly, you don't really have much of a choice outside of using those guns. So I mean, I can't feel too bad about it. I mean, they're good guns, you know. So, but definitely the G11 I think is the best gun like in the game. As long as the connection's working, like even though it's a semi-automatic weapon, it's a beast-ass gun because it has built-in extended mags, built-in steady aim, or like SMG hip fire, for example. Built-in dual mags. There's like ammo for it for days with one clip. Like you can get like 15 to 20 kills with it easily if you're landing your shots cleanly. Just with one like clip of it. So yeah, I'm a big G11 fan, and because I've been killed by it the most too. Kind of interestingly. Oh no, never mind. That's me. That's me dying. That's me using it and dying with it. But I've been killed most by the FAMAS, far and away, 300 times. 74U. I'm sure that your all's combat record looks like this too. You know, like it's definitely going to be FAMAS 74U. The FAMAS is just far and away the most overused gun in the game, so you'll be cool with that a lot. And this where it goes down from here. Now, I will point out, this is something for me to be kind of proud of too, because like I play on a tactical layout, which means I have to press the B button to knife people, and I've got a pretty good knife to getting knife ratio. So it's not easy to do. Like I actually play claw grip, so like I use my forefinger, if you can imagine, to press the B button and use my knife that way. But so the knife, I've got 3,634 kills. I used to use the frags almost exclusively, but anymore I use Semtex just because they come out so much quicker. And also the fact that you can pull them back. Like if you decide you don't want to throw it, you can press Y and pull it back, which I like a lot about the Semtex. So but I did use the frag like early on, but I use the Semtex now on like all my classes. And I'm just gonna go over everything real quick, just in case you're curious. If you have some sort of weird, morbid curiosity. I've been killed by the knife 2,793 times. A lot of times that's been like the second chance, like lag knife bullshit, where like I drop them in a second chance, but like the game doesn't register it because of lag, and like it counts their knife like while they're falling to second chance. It's just it's pretty bogus. Kill by the frag, Semtex, Claymore, stuff like that, you know. I'm a big fan of stun grenades, obviously, tactical insertion, because I'm always playing kind of conservatively, and what I mean by that is that in the event that the game is hard fought and my team's bad or something and I have to carry really hard, I like to use tactical insertion to make sure that I'm always like the highly contested areas and helping out my team that way, you know. So I use that a lot. 10,951 spawns, kind of an interesting stat there. The concussion grenades to me are the best because you can just belt them out so quickly, you know. Like with the flash grenades, it takes like a second to draw it and throw it, whereas with the concussion grenades, you just flip it right out. You know, it's nice that way. And it still fucks people up pretty bad, even though they can still kind of see you. Throwing 4,296 Semtex. Blah 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 blah. And yeah, that's basically it for all the relevant stuff. As far as kill streaks go, spy plane is far and away the one I've used the most. I've called those in 10,000 times. Counters 3,500 times. Napalms 1,544. I'd say like about probably at least 30% of my games I'm running 348 because I think that's like the best way to help your team without question is to give, because when you call in like a spy plane or a counter or a blackbird, it helps out the whole team, you know, and everybody starts hitting their streaks, and you're fucking up the other team. They have no radar, and just having information on the battlefield, so to speak, like not to sound too serious about it or whatever, but it's definitely the most like critical advantage you can give yourself and your team. So yeah, I use that a lot. Called in my fair share of chopper gunners, dogs. Yeah, so there's that. Gunship 17 times. I hate the gunship. Fuck the gunship. Been killed by those that many times. And yeah, that's basically it. So okay. Alright, well, I hope that kind of answered your questions. As far as my comment record goes, if you have any more, just let me know, and I'll be sure to try to help you out that way. But in any case, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll talk to you later. All right, bye.